Well, hey
Hey,
NBC.
Well, we are looking forward to worshipping with you this Sunday at 9:30. We are moving into our second week of the Colossians series called Christ Alone.
Well, we encourage you to read the book of Colossians in preparation for this series. It's only 4 chapters, and being familiar with the content really helps you when you're unpacking the sermons.
And on our website, under the resources page, you can find some links to some Bible plans that can really help you get more into the book of Colossians.
Well, we've launched the self-denial appeal, and if you aren't aware of our goal, this year we are aiming for $1/8 of $1,000,000.
Yep.
NBC, we know that you're praying into this, and we want to see firsthand from these videos what God is doing with the money raised through the self-denial appeal that is bringing hope, freedom and transformation all around the world.
And this Sunday, we're having donuts at church. Fantastic. And then afterwards, all children, youth, families are invited to go to Redcliffe Lagoon for a fun afternoon of swimming and just hanging out together.
Well, on a different note, we all can acknowledge that the world we live in right now requires much compliance, and whether you like it or not, occupational health and safety.
Yep.
You know, legal checks, insurance, police and integrity checks, the mandatory training, all these things are just a part of the world that we live in now.
And many of you would experience this in your workplace, community groups and sporting teams. However, compliance is very much part of the landscape of church life these days, whether we like it or not.
And you know, the Salvation Army holds a very high standard to the safety of children and vulnerable people. And this is something that I think we can all agree on.
Absolutely.
And because we want to hold such a high standard, anyone who volunteers here or serves here at NBC will need to complete a mission volunteer form. And as a result, this will be a part of an integrity check that actually allows us to all be on the same page in regards to this stuff.
This is a mandatory requirement that we have from the Salvation Army's head office, and really it's actually no small task. We have almost 400 mission volunteers associated with our church. However, some help is on the way.
Woo! So earlier this year, a couple named Dale and Darlene Murray began attending here at NBC. Previously, they were the Salvo officers in charge of the church in Toowoomba, and now they've got roles in the Salvo's head office. The good news about that is that we're blessed to have them worshipping and attending with us here at NBC.
And to help us get on top of our mission volunteer process, Dale has kindly agreed to help facilitate this process and become our mission volunteer champion.
So if you're volunteering at NBC, whether you're serving coffee, helping out at NBC Kids, mowing the lawn, worshiping on the AV team or on the worship team, whatever. And if you haven't filled out one of these forms, please head to the Connect Hub after church this Sunday. Catch up with Dale because he's got all the forms that you need and he will help you on the process and answer any questions you got.
Yep, so if Anita or Dale contacts you in coming weeks, just please follow the processes that are in place to ensure our church is doing everything we can to keep people safe. And for those who have already filled out these forms and done everything you can to help make this process easier, we can't thank you enough. We really appreciate it.
And if anyone requires more information, we're going to attach a frequently asked questions page to our weekly newsletter this week. Sorry, I just had a mental blank. So there's going to be more to say there, but don't be afraid. Get in touch with us if there's something more you want to know.
We'll see Dale on Sunday, and God bless, and we'll see you on the weekend. Bye.